Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the 20-minute podcast. I'm your host, Fahad, joined with,
Rashad?
and welcome back to Tech Tuesday. In today's episode, we're talking about a couple of topics, mainly the new Facebook rebranding, which Rashad will introduce right now.
Okay, hello everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today's episode, as Fuad said, we're going to talk about the new rebranding for Facebook. I think a lot of people have heard this news that Facebook is going to change the name of the main company. So the sub-brands, as in Facebook, Instagram, etc., all the companies under Mark Zuckerberg's company are still the same. And they changed the name into Meta. And Fuad will talk more in depth about the new changes applied for the company.
So, from what Facebook has held in its event, it says they want to rebrand the company as Meta, and to create this thing called like the metaverse. In this big 10-year plan, they want to incorporate social media, augmented reality, virtual reality. They want to incorporate all of that into I guess something called the metaverse. It's still a somewhat vague concept. We still don't have like a strong understanding of it, but from my understanding is Facebook wants to sort of distance itself from being known as just Facebook, like the website that bought WhatsApp and Instagram and all those companies, right? It wants to, I guess, to distance itself, I'd say. Um, yeah, that's what it basically entails from what I can see. They like you mentioned, all the different websites like Instagram and WhatsApp will stay the same, but yeah, it's getting a rebrand. That's
Yeah, and they're considering to implement AR and VR technology.
yeah, like
Yeah, I think they partnered with a company called Oculus, correct?
yeah, they have. I think they have bought it already, if I'm not mistaken, a while back. But even like the VR goggles, like the Oculus Quest, will be renamed the Meta Quest. So they talked about it a bunch in the
The,
online event. Yeah, that
yeah,
they talked
so
about.
so it's trying to go with the new rebranding and for the Facebook. And I think that there will be a different approach. They're going to start with like implementing social media at the beginning, but I doubt that it's gonna stay for long. I feel personally, I think that a lot of these social media applications are gonna be replaced in the near future. To be honest, there's gonna be a new way of communication instead
I
of
think
the
so.
regular one. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
When? When I don't know, to be
yeah,
honest.
yeah.
But
So
it will soon, as
yes.
everything has to come to an end, as normal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right, of course. It says here, I'm reading an article from the New York Times that mentions that this concept, the metaverse, it can be the next major social platform, and that several tech companies will build over in the next 10 years or so. So Facebook want to be sort of the entrepreneurs. They want to be the pioneers, sorry,
The first to
for
do it?
this. Yeah, they want to be the first to do it. They want to really get into it. They even made the division called the Facebook Reality Labs for augmented and virtual reality.
Yeah. And I think a lot of competitors are gonna follow the steps to
Hmm.
compete with Facebook.
Yeah.
But Facebook will still have a really strong hand since they already like have a lot of the successful social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. And plus, they can like study all the things that people are doing with their current apps
Mhm.
and like make a platform just for the people and their users with the new way that they're gonna come up with.
Yeah, yeah. I also feel that the rebrand, the renaming had to be done because Facebook has been, as you know, coming under a lot of criticism and scrutiny. There was a leak as well of like I think it was a former employee at Facebook who leaked some papers that showed that internally they have reports of websites like Instagram and how much they badly affect teenagers' mental health, and they were
Yeah,
aware of that, but they had lack of action. Also, they got criticism for a lot of what's it called, like fake news and stuff like that. A lot of misinformation on the website that they just don't that they try to monitor, but it's still very rampant. It's still
yeah,
very
it is
common.
really hard to because
Especially, sorry to cut you off, but especially if in different languages. I can't remember where I heard this fact, but I think it was the Daily Show with Trevor Noah. They say that I think in Arabic only like 8% of fake news gets censored, but then the algorithm can't catch the rest, or like
yeah, it's
the
hard.
rest 90 something percent, right? So yeah, you were
It,
saying?
it is it is nearly impossible to track everything because
Hmm.
it's an open platform for anybody.
Right.
And the only way for them to like, as you said, maybe sincere or like stop false content. Currently, I think it's with bots. I think correct.
I think both. I think
People,
people
yeah.
monitor
So
and
if they
also
find,
yeah.
yeah, if they find like something, the like bots or whatever they're called, like if there's something that triggers it, it then goes to the person. If it doesn't find it, then it won't. So false information could still be there,
Mm,
and it's really hard to. Uh, yeah, and as you said, the other things like social media being like harmful for teenagers, or maybe it gets people to be depressed since they just see the good things in others' lives, like the nice cars, nice whatever. Like
mhm.
they feel that their life is bad, or they're not living the life they want.
Yeah, I think Facebook really needed to change their name to sort of distance themselves. I don't know how well that will work, but yeah,
Yeah.
all you said is true. Yeah.
So they've
Also,
got a lot of things to figure out,
yeah,
like as a perception from people.
yeah, for sure.
And I think this is one of the reasons that they chose to rebrand the main company name,
Hmm.
since like let's say Facebook is people have a bad perception for or thoughts about Facebook.
Hmm.
So then only Facebook is going to be the company that's going to be like not ruined, but what can we say?
Affected.
Affected.
Hmm.
Yes. But since they changed the rebranding, now it's called Meta. So any of these social media platforms can be affected alone without affecting the main company as strong as before.
Mm, yeah,
I think this is one of the reasons that they chose to do it
yeah,
from a business standpoint.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think it'll be successful. I think it'll go into effect December 1st, if I'm not mistaken, and in about 1 month. Uh, I think their stocks should be going up. I'm not sure. I'm not an expert, but I was reading an article. It said that a random Canadian company called Meta Materials has
Yeah.
has a similar name, and their stocks just exploded all by accident because they have the
Wow.
same name.
Those guys got really lucky.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's under like the stock sticker MMAT. So people, I don't know, people maybe thought it was Facebook, and the stocks just exploded. And now moving on to our next topic, we're gonna talk about Twitter's new feature.
Yeah, so Twitter last month just announced a new feature which is called Super Follow. The Super Follow is close, I think, to the YouTube subscription. I'm not sure of the name, but I think it's YouTube Premium.
No, I think they stopped premium. It's
Uh,
just no, YouTube Premium is the
the subscription,
subscription.
yeah,
No, no,
yeah, yeah,
it's more like Patreon, where you pay a creator a monthly
yeah. Pay
fee
a creator
and you get
and
exclusive
gets
content.
exclusive access, yeah, and before people, and to have an access to exclusive content that not everybody can see with a monthly payment. I think YouTube started it before, but I can't remember the name of it. But now Twitter used the same approach, which is people can pay a monthly fee and get an exclusive access to content that their favorite creator created. And and the thing, like the things that are needed to like get the super follow as a account is just like simple things. You have to just be like 18 plus, and then you have to have more than 10,000 followers. And the last thing is that you have to like tweet 25 times per month. That's it. So
Yeah,
less than
every
one time a month. Yes.
and and to have you have to have tweeted 25 times in the last 30 days as well. So you have to make sure you're active
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Okay. Yeah, so accounts that are active are going to be accepted in this state, as well as I saw a feature that was introduced before the super follow, which is getting tips. Like you can send a
Mm.
tip for anybody.
On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like a dollar icon, and
Mm.
you can like tip anybody, like support them. It's called support, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a different approach, and Twitter is really smart because they're getting a piece of all the pies. Like I think even if people super follow, they get a percentage of that. Like I read before that if you get like more than 50,000 a month, I think they for a year. I'm not sure of that. They take a 20% up to a 20% from the total revenue take
Yeah. Yeah. It's 50,000. Yeah. If
per
it's
month or per year.
uh, I think just for future earnings. I think it's monthly. It's
Yeah,
whatever you get that month. I think or future.
yeah,
But
but
if
twenty
it's less
percent is
than
good.
that, yeah, it's quite a big cut. But
Yeah,
if
and
it's
if
less
it's
than
us,
50K, the user earns up to 97%, while Twitter takes the
three.
rest 3%. Yeah.
Yeah, 3% is reasonable, but 20 is a lot. Yeah, they're gonna get a lot of money.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
from this simple new feature. And
Yeah,
I think if people have a strong fan base, they're gonna have a lot of super followers.
you get bonus content, you get badges to be recognized and stuff. It's interesting.
Yeah,
It'll be
it's easy. It's a good idea.
something like Twitch. Yeah. Do you think it'll be successful?
I don't think so. It depends on the fees. How much does it cost to like super sub for a person?
Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't know if you can set it yourself, like Patreon or something,
Yeah.
or if it's a
Uh,
fixed set. I think you would have to to change it to pick yourself, right?
yeah, but maybe some creators can pull it off. it depends on how much exclusive content they like give, or what type
Mm-hmm.
of exclusive content they share with their super followers. But I'm not sure if it's gonna totally work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna fail, but I don't
They
think it's gonna boom.
Yeah, they did a test run, and the first 2 weeks, subscribers contributed around $6,000, according to Sensor Tower. So
Per user.
no, just in general, but that was only limited to certain to
Account.
certain accounts. Yeah, certain select
Yeah.
creators. Yeah.
Only time will tell, but personally, in my opinion, I don't think that it's gonna be that big.
That big. Well, I guess
Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah.
it might be, but I don't think it's gonna boom.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's gonna be so expensive, like as a monthly payment, and maybe if people don't, maybe if it's like educational videos or content, maybe people will pay for that since they're paying on Udemy, Masterclass, etc. Although I don't think that it's
I
gonna compare.
actually, yeah, I
Yeah,
actually think maybe entertainment will work better because if you're going for education, you wouldn't go on Twitter
yeah, true.
first. If you're taking something like if you're gonna pay for it, I don't think
The first
first
thing in
choice
mind
would
is
be
gonna be on Twitter.
yeah.
Yeah, true.
Mhm. And
So only
so
time will tell, but it's
yeah,
a good idea. Even if it fails, I don't think that it's gonna make a big of an impact on Twitter. Like,
yeah,
it's not gonna affect the company or anything.
yeah, for sure. And so last but not least, moving on, just a quick topic in the last couple of minutes. Roblox have been down for a couple of days. It's been 3 days now, but it came back. You know the
Okay, great.
game Roblox?
Yeah, it's
You're
so
familiar?
famous. A lot of
Yeah,
kids play it.
it's been down for 3 days, and which is a long time. Usually when a game is down, it's only a couple hours, maybe half a day or something. It's been down in this, and the Roblox CEO apologized, of course, to the however million players, and he said the outage was due to a bug and not heavy stress on the servers or heavy load or anything like that. Uh, and yeah, I don't know. It's apparently it's a minor bug that caused all of this. It's a subtle bug, he said. Is
Yeah, but 3 days is a lot for a server to be down.
Yeah.
Like, I've never played a game that server past maybe 24 hours.
hmm It's interesting. A small little bug caused
Yeah,
the game
the
to
3 day shutdown is
crash.
bad. It's not
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Imagine all the in-game purchases that they lost and all the revenue for 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially
It's a lot.
games like Roblox and Fortnite and those stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like targeting a younger audience, which
hmm
they buy a lot, I think. If there are things that excite them, they're gonna buy it. And so it's a really great
Yeah.
segment to target.
It says since March 2020, 50 million new users joined the game.
50 million.
Yeah, 42
Wow.
million active daily users.
Wow.
Can you imagine
So,
42 million people playing your game every day? That's
yeah, that's so high. That's a so
Mhm.
high of a conversion rate. Like, they've got 42, correct?
Yeah,
Percent
42 million. No, 42
million from
million
50.
users a day. No, no,
Yeah,
50 since March of 2020. New users.
yeah. So it's gonna be 7 million that are not daily users, correct?
No, not necessarily, but new users that came in since last year. But
Okay, okay,
but
yeah,
but every
yeah,
single
got it.
day there's at least 40 million, even if they came before.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I understood.
hmm
Yeah, it's a really large number,
Yeah.
and I think that a lot of them are gonna like purchase. I don't know, do they sell skins or what do they sell on Roblox? I'm not familiar with
Yeah,
that.
skins and outfits and objects
Like,
and different stuff like that.
yeah, I think they're gonna make a lot of good money, and I think the Roblox is kind of like Minecraft as in before. but kids really love it.
Yeah.
They really like
So
Roblox.
yeah, so we're gonna have to wrap up here. I think we're just crossed the 20-minute mark. So thank you guys for listening and joining us on the episode today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you went back and listened to the previous episodes. Follow us on wherever you want to follow us, so you can
Twitter,
expect
YouTube,
Twitter, YouTube,
Instagram,
Instagram.
on
Yeah,
all the platforms,
yeah.
because
So
we
you
want to create
can.
the biggest tech community online.
Mhm.
Sorry for cutting you off,
For
Fuad.
interrupting, no worries.
Continue continue.
No worries. Okay, we'll see you all next Tuesday for a Tech Tuesday, or whenever next time is. Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.